didn't know the shape of quiet until your voice was gone. I used to fill my days with you, nowadays just carry on. Your coffee cup still by the sink, like you're running late, but I stopped waiting at the door when hope learned how to break. You never meant to leave me cold, but love taught lessons it never told. I learned loneliness from you, from the way you slowly slipped away from all the things we didn't do, and every word you didn't say. I wasn't born this good at being alone. I had to learn it from you. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you. We shared a bed, but not our fears. I felt you miles away. You smiled like nothing was wrong. I memorized that face. I tried to hold what wasn't there, like air between my hands. You left me with your absence. That's when I started to understand. Love doesn't always end with tears. Sometimes it leaves you here. I learned loneliness from you, from empty rooms and quiet nights, from loving someone halfway who never stayed to fight. I wasn't strong before you were gone, but I became someone new. Yeah, I learned loneliness from you. Now I sit with silence like it knows my name. I don't blame you for the pain, but I changed. I learned loneliness from you, but I also learned to stand. I learned how to lose someone and still hold my own hand. You were my hardest lesson and my deepest truth. I didn't choose this kind of love. I learned loneliness from you. I don't miss who you became. I miss who I was with you. It was past midnight, phone face down. Your name stayed quiet, no familiar sound. I typed your words, erased them twice, like love was thinking, taking time. back like before. I replayed moments in my head, looking for the words you never said. You said nothing was wrong at all, but your eyes had learned to leave. I was loving at full volume. You were already on mute with me. You didn't mean to disappear, but love doesn't always stay sincere. It was the night the love stopped answering. I heard the echo, not your voice. I begged the past to hold us still, like pain was ever a choice. I kept my heart unlocked for you, but love already moved. Yeah, it was the night love stopped answering, and I finally knew. Now I don't wait for messages that never come. I learned some hearts go silent before they're gone. It was the night love stopped answering, but I survived the sound of none. I stopped calling what we had, something it never become. You taught me how to lose someone without a fight or truth. It was the night love stopped answering, and I answered me too. I still remember the ringing, but I don't wait anymore. The house still knows the way you stood by the window, light misunderstood. I traced the space you used to fill, like time forgot to stand still. Your laughter faded into walls, still echoes when the evening falls. We weren't broken, just undone, like sentences that lost their tongue. I didn't lose you all at once. You slowly changed the distance. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Corners of love we couldn't realign. Your absence learned my outline too. Now I'm someone I became without you. We don't hurt the way we did before, but we don't fit like we used to anymore. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Not broken, just redesigned. Your name still rests in quiet days, in songs I skip, in words I say. I don't reach out, but still I feel the habit of hurt. You'll still be real. We grew apart without a fight, just stopped reaching at the same time. Love didn't die, it just withdrew, left me learning how to move. I held on longer than I should, trying to keep us understood. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Softened edges, harder lines. I still remember how we were before the silence took the nerve. We don't ache the way we pulled before, but we don't belong like we used to anymore. This is the shape of us after goodbye. A love that changed but didn't lie. Some endings don't feel like the end, they just stop choosing we again. I forgive us for growing wrong, for staying quiet far too long. This is the shape of us after goodbye. A gentler truth I won't deny. You were a chapter, not my home, but you helped define my soul. I won't wish we stayed the same. Some love survives by letting change. This is the shape of us after goodbye. Still beautiful, just a different light. Didn't vanish, we evolved into who we are when love dissolves. I memorized the sound of maybe, held on to words you never gave me. I stayed polite with all your doubt, called it patience, not burning out. I learned your silence by heart, treated distance like a start. I kept the door unlocked for hope, while you kept finding reasons not to cope. I kept believing time was kind, but it was only passing by. I waited longer than life should, stayed when leaving would have been good. I called it faith, I called it trust, but I was breaking quietly inside us. You didn't ask me to remain, I just mistook delay for pain. I waited longer than life should, and paid the price for being good. Smiled through every half reply, made excuses so you wouldn't try. I lowered needs, I raised my grace, shrank my voice to keep your place. Love became a careful thing, afraid of asking for anything. I was there in every way, but you were only almost staying. I thought endurance meant I cared, but love shouldn't need to be spared. I waited longer than love should, held on longer than anyone would. I turned my ache into belief, called uncertainty relief. You never told me not to stay, you just let tomorrow drift away. I waited longer than love should, and learned too late what love is not. There's a line between hope and delay, between choosing someone and being played. I crossed it thinking I was strong, but strength knows when it's been too long. I waited longer than love should, but I'm done waiting misunderstood. I won't confuse restraint with care, or call absence being there. If love returns, it won't ask me to bleed. It won't survive on what it needs. I waited longer than love should. Now I leave exactly when I should. Some lessons take their time, but freedom doesn't ask for mine. You left without slamming doors, no final words, no reason why. Your jacket still by the bedroom floor, like you'd be back before goodbye. I memorized the way you left, by how the room forgot your sound. Even the clock held its own breath when it realized you weren't around. I told myself you just needed time, but time never promised you were mine. I kept the light you turned off, stayed awake in case you came home lost. I learned the dark by heart, so you wouldn't have to find the switch. You moved on without a thought, left me loving what you forgot. I kept the light you turned off, like love was something I could fix. my phone. Unread messages, unsent truth. I made excuses on my own for all the things you didn't do. I dressed the silence up as hope, called waiting something brave. But every night I held a glow for a shadow that never stayed. I stayed loyal to what we were. You stayed silent, and that hurt worse. I kept the light you turned off, believed in you when you walked off. I made a home inside the dark so you wouldn't feel alone. You found peace somewhere else while I held the night by myself. I kept the light you turned off until even hope went cold. Maybe love shouldn't beg to stay or bleed just to be seen. Maybe letting go is learning that choosing me isn't selfish, it's clean. I kept the light you turned off, but I won't wait here anymore. I see now what it cost to love someone who closed the door. If you ever wonder why the room no longer knows your name, I turned the light off for myself and finally walked away. The dark doesn't scare me now. I'm not waiting anymore. You stopped asking how my day had been, just nodded like you already knew. Our words got smaller, thinner, like love was scared of waking you. I learned the sound of empty space between your sighs and tired eyes. We were still sharing the same bed, but dreaming separate lives. You said nothing was wrong, but silence stayed too long. When love and you became quiet, I felt the distance in your touch. No fights, no tears to cry with, just less and less of us. You didn't leave, you just went still, like love forgot how to speak. When love and you became quiet, it started breaking me. I laughed louder to fill the room, hoped you'd notice something changed. I kept translating all your moves into reasons you might stay. Your phone lit up, your eyes looked down. somehow begging to be seen. I miss the way you used to care before love turned into it taught me how to grieve. Maybe love shouldn't whisper just to survive, or fade so gently we call it time. If silence is all that love can be, then I'd rather hear myself became quiet, found my voice and walked away. Some love ends loud, ours disappeared. I stayed when leaving made more sense. Watch the clock ignore my prayers. Your silence learned my name before I learned how not to care. Every promise lost its tone, every kiss felt slightly gone. I smiled just to keep you near, while disappearing year by year. I let go in slow motion, frame by frame I fell apart, still loving you out of habit, still breaking my own heart. I didn't leave, I faded, and I words you never quote. I let go in slow motion long before you noticed. Your jacket still behind the door, like you might need it once more. asking where you'd been. Started guessing how this ends. I learned to miss you quietly, so you wouldn't feel the change. You were already halfway gone. I just stayed to take the blame. I let go in slow motion, held on longer than I should, still hoping you'd turn around, even when I knew you wouldn't. I didn't scream, I softened till love felt like a ghost. I let go in slow motion and carried it alone. If love is meant to save us, why did it cost me? I begged for something honest. You gave me almost free. I let go in slow motion. Now I see myself again. Not a villain, not a victim, just a heart that tried till the end. I don't hate you, I outgrew the way that you imposed. I let go in slow motion, and that's how I survived you. Some endings don't explode, they gently loosen their hold. And one day you breathe without them and call it closure. The room was full of echoes from words we didn't say. I was counting every heartbeat. You were already away. Your eyes stopped listening, your hands let go of mine. I felt the ending coming, but pretended we had time. You left before the song ended, before the last refrain. I was still learning the melody. You were done with the pain. You didn't say you were leaving, you just stopped pretending. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Your laugh became a memory, back home. I replayed every moment, like it might change the tone. I loved you in the quiet parts, between the lines you missed. You heard an exit sign, I heard one final kiss. You left before the song ended, before it could resolve. I was still holding the harmony. You are already gone. You didn't break the silence, you let it do the damage. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe it's just a verse. You stopped believing in us, I believed it worse. You left before the song ended, but I sang it to the end. I stayed with every lyric, even when you didn't understand. Now the music feels different, but my heart's still open. I didn't lose my voice. You just left before the song ended. Some songs don't fade out, they stop midline, and you learn to breathe in the silence they leave behind. I've been walking through the quiet, where your footprints used to be. The walls still hold your laughter, but they never speak to me. I sit with all the memories, like I'm hosting ghosts at dawn, trying to find the pieces of a love that's long been gone. I keep reaching for the moments that slip right through your hands. You taught me how a heart can break without a single play. Your absence doesn't miss me back, it never calls my name at night. It doesn't ache the way I do, or struggle with the fading light. Your silence isn't searching for what we used to be. Your absence keeps on living like it never once held me. I still trace the lines of yesterday on a heart heart that won't forget. The stories in your shadow are the ones I regret. Love shouldn't feel like waiting for something that won't return. But I keep lighting candles for a flame that never burns. You let our song fall quiet like it never had a tune. But I still hear the echo every night beneath the moon. Your absence doesn't miss me back. It never calls my name at night. It doesn't ache the way I do, or struggle with the fading light. Your silence isn't searching for what we used to be. Your absence keeps on living like it never was. Help me. Maybe love is just a lesson carved in places we can't see. Maybe losing you was learning what still remains in me. But even in the healing, there's a truth I can't ignore. You left without a backward glance, and I'm still standing at the door. Your absence doesn't miss me back, but I'll stop waiting for its call. I'll gather all the broken pieces and rise above the fall. Your silence isn't searching for the girl you used to know. So I'll breathe without your shadow and finally let you go. Some goodbyes don't echo, some memories don't stay. But I'll learn to grow in spaces where your absence fades away. I trace the shadow where your coat used to hang. The air still carried the coffee you never drank. Every corner whispered secrets we never said. I loved you loudest inside my quiet head. I should have fought harder when the silence grew. Held your hand tighter when you slipped into blue. But I let the moment drift like smoke in the rain. Now the hurt arrives before the pain. I missed you before you left, before the door ever closed. Felt the goodbye living in every word you never spoke. Your absence was already carved in the shape of my days. I've been grieving you quietly in 1,000 small ways. I missed you before you left. laugh still echoes in the hallway at 3. But it's only the wind playing tricks on me. I keep your favorite song on repeat in the dark, trying to find the place where we lost the spark. I should have said stay when my pride said run. Should have been honest when the damage was done. Now every sunrise feels like an apology for the love I buried so you could be free. I missed you before you left, before the suitcase hit the floor. Heard the end in every step you took toward the door. Your leaving was written in glances I tried to ignore. I've been carrying ghosts of what we were before. I missed you before you left. Maybe in another life I'd be brave enough to speak, catch your wrist at the threshold, pull you back to me. But in this one I'm learning how to live with the ache of loving someone most when it's already too late. Too late. I missed you before you left, and I'm still missing you now. In the spaces between breaths, in the weight of this vow, you're gone, but the longing keeps blooming somehow, like wildflowers breaking through concrete ground. I missed you, God, I miss you before you left. Before you left, the quiet already knew I missed you. I'll always miss you. We sat on opposite ends of the same warm couch, your fingers tracing circles where mine used to touch. The TV flickered blue, but neither of us watched, just counting the seconds before one of us would flinch. I swallowed the words like broken glass at night. You looked away, pretending everything was fine. We built this perfect silence, wall by what we never had the courage to say. Your suitcase weighted open like an accusation. I folded your favorite shirt with hesitation. We spoke in groceries, weather, polite good nights, while the real conversation burned holes in the lights. I almost reached for your hand at the door, almost begged you not to become a memory anymore. But pride is a crueler lover than loneliness ever was. So I smiled like it didn't matter, because what we never had the courage to say haunts every sunrise, every empty space. Don't walk away, I'm breaking into. I would have fought forever just to stay with you. We traded forever for a dignified charade, what we never had the courage to say. If time gave me 30 seconds to run back to that night, I'd crash through the door, no pride left to fight. I'd scream every line I rehearsed in my head, while you stood there stunned, finally knowing instead the clocks don't bargain and hearts don't rewind. So I'm left with the echo of words left behind. What we never had the courage to say still echoes louder the longer you're away. I'm sorry I froze, please come back to me. You were always the only place that I felt free. We lost what was real in the fear we obeyed, what we never had the courage to say. And if you ever wonder why I still look away, it's because those unsaid words are the only place you stayed. You text me good morning, then disappear by noon. Left me reading old messages under the same moon. Your arms around me felt like a temporary release, warm until the moment you decided to release. I kept collecting pieces you never meant to give. Told myself half a heart was still a way to live, but every almost touch left bruises I couldn't name. You gave me just enough to keep me in the game. You love me in half measures, never all the way. A whisper of forever that faded by the day. You held me like a secret you weren't ready to claim. Left me starving for the fire you only gave a flame. Half measures, half measures, and I still stayed. You'd say I miss you in the middle of the night, then wake up acting like it never saw the light. I learned the shape of your maybe, wore it like a crown while you kept one foot steady on the way out of town. I painted full futures on your unfinished lines, drank your someday promises like expensive wine. But the glass was always half empty when you turned around, and I drowned in the silence of the love you never found. You loved me in half measures, never deep enough. Offered me a lifeline, then called it just a bluff. You kissed me like a habit you could easily break, left echoes of devotion that were always half awake. Half measures, half measures, and I still ached. I wonder if you ever love someone completely, or if partial is the only version you know how to be. I gave you every fraction, every trembling part. You took the light and left me holding just the dark. I deserve the whole sky, not a borrowed star. You loved me in half measures, but I loved you complete. Poured my entire ocean at your hesitant feet. Now I'm learning how to walk away from what was never mine, healing from a love that only showed up half the time. No more half measures, no more half measures. I'm finally mine. You loved me in half measures, but I won't love that way again. We used to finish each other's sentences at dawn. Now how was your day feels like reciting a foreign song. Your laugh move to someone else's stories on my feet, while I sit here memorizing the back of your head. The small rituals faded one unnoticed breath at a time. Coffee for two became coffee for one by design. I kept waiting for the moment you'd turn and see that the person you once knew was still right here, still me. I watched us turn into strangers. No dramatic goodbye, just 1,000 tiny deaths beneath the same sky. Your eyes forgot the way they used to find mine. We became polite ghosts in the wreckage of us and mine. I watched it happen, slow like winter arriving. I watched us turn into strangers, still surviving. Stop reaching for my hand in crowded rooms. I stopped asking why the silence felt like tunes. Traded inside jokes for surface level weather, and I love you became something we don't say together. I replayed every warning sign like film on repeat. The way your later turned permanent, incomplete. I should have fought louder when the distance grew tall, but I let it happen. Watch the writing on the wall. I watched us turn into strangers. No fight, no blame, just erosion disguised as life staying the same. Your voice on the phone lost its warmth overnight. We're civil now, careful, pretending it's alright. I watched it happen like sand slipping through. I watched us turn into strangers, me without you. If I could pause time on the last night we felt like home, I'd whisper every unsaid thing before we turned to stone. But love doesn't warn you when it's quietly packing to leave. It just lets you watch the stranger you once swore you'd never be. And now I carry your absence like a second skin. The stranger you became is the hardest place I've been. I watched us turn in the strangers, and I'm still watching the end. Every memory flickers like a signal losing strains. You're happy somewhere new. I hope that much is true. While I'm learning how to live inside the echo of losing you, I watched us turn, I watched us fade into strangers we never thought we'd trade. watched us turn into strangers, and the strangest part is I still recognize your shadow in every empty heart. We lay in the dark and I bit my tongue again. Every fear I swallowed felt like saving us from pain. Your breathing next to mine was the only sound I heard. I told myself that quiet love would never need a word. I built a wall of stillness, thick and soft and kind. Thought if nothing ever broke, nothing ever died. I wore that heavy comfort like a blanket made of stone, never seeing how the silence carved us both alone. I thought silence meant safe, like a harbor in the storm, but it was just a slow blade cutting every thread we'd worn. All the ammo case I hid behind my smile became the very reasons we stopped burning for a while. I thought silence meant safe, now the quiet is a grave. You'd ask if I was happy, I'd answer with a nod, while inside me every unsaid storm began to flood. We danced around the edges of the things we couldn't face, pretending calm was courage in its most elegant grace. I watched the distance widen in the pauses we allowed. Every night I chose restraint instead of reaching out. I believed the less I spoke, the less that I could lose, until the love we guarded turned into something we outgrew. I thought silence meant safe, like a promise sealed in glass, but it cracked beneath the weight of everything we never asked. All the nights I let the dark speak louder than my heart became the final chapter where we fly from behind my quiet eyes. I'm learning now that courage is the only thing that saves the kind of love that doesn't die inside a silent grave. No more hiding, no more pretending I'm alright. I thought silence meant safe, but it cost me my life. I thought silence meant safe. Now the silence is all I have, and it sounds just like but that. The mornings got colder, though the calendar said spring. Your laugh arrived later and left on quieter wings. We passed the same hallway like ships in the night, still saying I'm fine, while the distance grew wide. I felt the shift in the way you folded the clothes, a little less careful, a little less close. We never named the crack that was forming below, just kept walking forward, pretending we didn't know. We lost each other softly, like rain on a window pane. No thunder, no screaming, just a slow fading stain. You became my outline I could no longer trace. I became the echo of a once familiar face. We lost each other softly, without a trace. The photos stayed up, but the stories went dark. Your favorite sweater now hangs cold in the dark. We stopped reaching across the table at night. The silence felt normal, almost polite. I kept telling myself it was only a phase, that gentle good nights could still carry the flame. But every small step back was a step we both chose, until the love we once carried quietly froze. We lost each other softly, like petals leaving the rose. No violence, no ending, just a gradual close. The future we whispered became a forgotten line. We turned into people who once felt like mine. We lost each other softly, one breath at a time. If I could rewind to the first day the warmth slipped away, I'd pull you back gently and beg you to stay. But love doesn't shout when it starts to depart. sweetest of ways, under the softest of skies. We lost each other softly, but the lesson burns bright. I'll never again love in half-hearted light. I'll speak when it matters, I'll hold when it's real. No more quiet drifting, no more silent appeal. We lost each other softly, but I found how to heal. We lost each other softly, like a song that ends too soon. The softest kind of forever that ended in one afternoon. We stood in the hallway with the lights turned low. Your coat still on the hook like it didn't want to go. I reached for your fingers, but the moment slipped through. You whispered, take care, like that could see us through. We never drew the final line, never turned the page, just left the story open on a half-erased stage. I kept the door unlocked in case you changed your mind, while the silence grew heavier with every night behind. The goodbye we never finished still lives inside these walls and under my skin. I keep replaying the almost words we left unsaid, the almost hugs, the almost end we never let begin. No slam doors, no final tears, just an open wound that breathes. The goodbye we never finished is the only thing that won't leave. Your name still lights up when my phone forgets to forget. Old voicemails play like ghosts I haven't buried yet. We talk about the weather when we accidentally meet, two strangers wearing memories we can't delete. I practiced every perfect line 1,000 times alone, but courage always left me when I heard your tone. We chose to walk away without ever walking out. Now the ending hangs forever in this endless doubt. The goodbye we never finished still echoes every time the wind moves through the trees. I carry all the questions that we never dared to speak, the love we couldn't bury and the pain we couldn't free. No dramatic final scene, just a quiet, slow decay. The goodbye we never finished won't let me walk away. If the universe gave me one more minute at that door, I'd for the heaven and forgive you for the hell. But time doesn't circle back and hearts don't get rewinds. So I'm learning how to live with the goodbye we left behind. The goodbye we never finished is the hardest kind of closure I will ever know. I'm teaching myself to release what we never let go, to close the book we left open, to finally say I know. No more waiting for the words that never came to me. The goodbye we never finished is teaching me to be free. The goodbye we never finished still whispers in the dark. But I'm learning how to finish it inside my healing heart. I kept our side of the bed warm long after you left. Saved your favorite mug, though the coffee went cold and unsaid. I answered the door when no one was ringing the bell, still watering flowers in a garden you'd already farewell. I showed up for the memories you decided to leave behind. Carry both our shadows when yours started to decline. I whispered I'm here to the silence that answered back, while you were already turning the page we never closed. I was still there voicemail like it could bring you home. Kept the lights on low in case you decided to come. I defended your name when the world started to talk, even as your absence wrote its name on every clock. I fought for the version of us that only I could see. Believed in the promises, you stopped believing in me. I stood in the fire while you stepped out of the flame, still calling your name like it wasn't already changed. I was still there when you weren't. long after the end. I was still there where you weren't. Now I'm learning to leave what you already burned, taking back the pieces I left at your feet, fighting the version of me that doesn't need to breathe. I was still there when you weren't, but today I choose me. I choose to move on. I was still there when you weren't. Now the only one left is me. We share the same roof, the same quiet dinner table, but your eyes don't land on me the way they used to be able. I laugh at your jokes like I'm scared they might end, while the space between us grows wider with every pretend. I reach for your hand and it slips like smoke in the air. You say I'm right here, but it's a version I no longer compare. We're breathing the same air, sleeping side by side, yet I've never felt farther from the warmth we once called us and mine. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, like I'm talking to a stranger who's wearing your face. Love shouldn't leave me aching for the smallest trace of the person who once looked at me and stayed. Love shouldn't feel this lonely when you're still in the same room, still saying my name. We plan for tomorrow like nothing has changed, but the silence at night screams everything's rearranged. I trace the lines on your back like a map I once knew. Now it leads to a place that no longer includes me and you. I keep telling myself this is just a season we'll weather, that tomorrow you'll see me, that we'll find each other. But every I love you lands lighter than before, and I'm left person you chose will remember your name. I deserve someone who chooses me loud and complete, not this half-hearted echo of a love running on empty streets. I'm tired of being lonely with you right next to me. It's time I learned what real closeness is supposed to be. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, so I'm learning to let go of what's already gone cold. I'll find the kind of love that makes the empty feel whole, that sees me, that needs me, that never lets me fade. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, and I won't let it stay this way. Love shouldn't feel this lonely, so I'm choosing me tonight. I kept my phone on silent loud. Every breath was hoping you'd come around. The clock learned how to lie to me, saying time would heal eventually. I wore your absence like a coat, too heavy for the nights I chose. Every maybe kept me still, every promise never fulfilled. I asked the dark how long to stay. It whispered you're allowed to walk away. It was the night I stopped waiting, stopped believing love needs breaking. I laid your name down on the floor, didn't need it anymore. I watched the stars not care at all, and felt my heart begin to fall free. It was the night I stopped waiting and finally chose me. I found myself in quiet air, no more pretending you were there. Your memory lost its hold when I stopped doing what I was told. I forgave the girl I used to be for begging love to notice me. I let the silence speak its truth, that I was more than passing through. I saw my worth in the dim light when I stopped calling your name that night. And I won again. The night didn't end in goodbye. It ended with me still alive. Stopped checking my phone at night. Stopped hoping you'd feel it too. The room stayed the same somehow, but I learned how to breathe without you. Your name stopped hidden like glass when silence filled every space. I didn't rush to feel okay, I let time take its place. I didn't post my strength online, didn't need applause or proof. I fell apart in private rooms and stitched myself with truth. I healed quietly without you, no dramatic last goodbye, just 1,000 small decisions not to ask you why. I learned to hold my own heart when yours slipped out of view. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I healed quietly without you. I wore my sadness like a coat till it didn't fit my skin. I forgave the nights I stayed for love that never settled in. Your memory softened its voice, stopped calling me by pain. It visits now like an old song I don't need to change. I stopped rewriting history, stopped begging it to bend. Some chapters don't need closure, just a gentle end. I healed quietly without you, while the world kept moving on. I found peace in ordinary days where your shadow was gone. I learned I wasn't broken, just human, bruised and true. I didn't rise from heartbreak loud, I healed quietly without you. Maybe love isn't forever, maybe it's a season we survive. You were part of who I was, not who I'd be for life. I don't hate you for leaving or myself for staying through. I thank the girl who stayed soft and still made it through. I healed quietly without you, no revenge, no grand display, just choosing myself again in a slower, braver way. I still believe in something real, I just believe in me now too. If you ever wonder how I'm doing, I healed quietly without you. Some miracles happen silently, and I became one too. by the doorway, but your eyes were already gone. You smiled like you were listening, while your heart had moved on. I kept reading between your pauses, trying to fix what I felt. You were halfway out the moment I still called us sweet to myself. I confused your silence for patience and distance for space to heal. I didn't know you had already left. I was loving what wasn't real. I stayed after you checked out, kept the lights on, kept the doubt, told myself you'd turn around while you planned to be fine. I stayed after you checked out, held the room, held the sound. You left without saying goodbye. I stayed to watch us die. Your words felt rented, never owned, like promises with an end date. I waited for you to feel again while you learn how to escape. I memorized your leaving signs, the way your touch grew thin. You didn't break my heart all at once. You slowly checked out within. I stopped asking you to choose me, stopped begging love to try. I saw the truth in your absence before you said goodbye. I stayed after you checked out, played the part, wore the doubt, loved you louder, loved you proud, while you faded into the crowd. I stayed after you checked out, believed in us when you were out. You left without closing the door. I stayed for something no more. Now I know love doesn't vanish, it leaves clues before it goes. If I have to convince you to stay, then I already know I won't build a future on someone halfway gone. I deserve a love that stays present when things go wrong. I stayed after you checked out, but I'm leaving now somehow. I won't carry what you dropped. I won't wait for love to stop. You checked out and wept for the end. I stayed, but I won't again. This time I choose myself somehow. I stayed once, now I might. I stayed when I shouldn't have. Now I'm walking back to me. Your suitcase stayed by the doorway, but your eyes were already gone. You smiled like you were listening, while your heart had moved on. I kept reading between your pauses, trying to fix what I felt. You were halfway out the moment I still called us we to myself. I confuse your silence for patience and distance for space to heal. I didn't know you had already left. I was loving what wasn't real. I stayed after you, checked out, kept the lights on, kept the doubt, told myself you'd turn around while you were nowhere to be found. I stayed after you, checked out, held the room, held the sound you left without saying goodbye. I stayed to watch us die. Your words felt rented, never owned, like promises with an end date. I waited for you to feel again, while you learned how to escape. I memorized your leaving signs, the way your touch grew thin. You didn't break my heart all at once. You slowly checked out within. I stopped asking you to I deserve a love that stays present when things go wrong. I stayed after you checked out, but I'm leaving now somehow. I won't care if you drop. I won't wait for love to stop. You checked out long before the end. I stayed, but I won't again. This time I choose myself somehow. I stayed once, now I'm out. I stayed when I shouldn't have. Now I'm walking back to me. You walked away without a word, left the silence louder than the hurt. I replay the moments we almost knew, all the little things I never said to you. The door closed softly behind your face, and suddenly the world felt out of place. I reach for reasons, but they dissolve into shadows only I resolve. And every night I ask the air why you left me standing there. The goodbye you never explained echoes louder than the rain. Every memory I tried to save crashes into the empty space. You vanished without a sign, left me with questions lost in time. The goodbye you never explained still lingers in my veins. I hear you laugh in strangers' rooms, see your eyes in the pale of the moon. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels like it did the same. I held on to echoes that weren't mine, chasing pieces across the line. Love turned into a silent plea, and yet I find you haunting me. I'm learning how to let it go, even if I'll never know. The goodbye you never explained The goodbye you never explained will never break the love that remains. I will carry the lessons, the ache, and learn to breathe despite the shake. Though you vanished without a sign, I'll find my peace in my own time. The goodbye you never explained will never touch what I became. I whisper to the empty air, thank you for the love we shared. Even if you never explained. You walked away without a sound, left your coffee cup, your ghost around. I tried to breathe, but every breath still tastes like the night you left. Your absence learned to wear my name, and silence never felt the same. It's the way you forgot me, like I was there, like the wind that brushed through your hair. No goodbye, no second glance, just the echo of a broken chance. You moved on like it was easy to be, but I'm still lost in the way you've forgotten me. The photos fade, but I still stare. Your shadow's gone, yet it lingers there. I trace your smile in the midnight rain, whispering words you'll never say again. You vanished soft like morning's hue, and left me chasing pieces of you. It's the way you forgot me, like I was there, like the wind that brushed through your hair. No goodbye, no second glance, just the echo of a broken chance. You moved on like it was easy got me. If forgetting is peace, I'm still at war, waiting for footsteps that come no more. You said the stars were ours to keep. We built our dreams before we'd sleep. In every word I heard your vow, but time has a way of breaking somehow. I still see your face in every flame, whispering my half of your name. We were almost forever, almost something that time couldn't sever. We held the sun but lost the light. Love so wrong, it felt so right. We were almost forever, but almost doesn't last forever. The photographs don't fade in line. Your touch still lingers between the lines. I close my eyes and count to 10, but you're not coming back again. Every echo still sounds like you, a promise gone before it grew. You painted love in shades of blue. Every promise felt so true. Now the canvas fades to gray as your footsteps walk away. I trace the lines where we once met. Your shadow lingers, a silhouette of every word we can't forget. What's the color of goodbye? Is it the tear that never dries? Is it silver rain beneath the sky? Or the red that fades from your eyes? If love was every hue we tried, then goodbye's the one we can't describe. The morning light feels bittersweet. Your ghost still hums our melody. Every memory paints me still in tones my heart can't help but feel. I reach for warmth that isn't there. The air still smells of your despair, and I keep breathing what we shared. What's the color of goodbye? Is it the tear that never dries? Is it silver rain beneath the sky? Or the red that fades from your eyes? If love was every hue we tried, then goodbye's the one we can't describe. Maybe it's black where hope once shone, white where pain is overgrown. Maybe it's just the shade unknown, the one you left when you were gone. What's the color of goodbye? It's the sunset in your eyes. It's the blue that hides inside when forever softly dies. If love was painted in our size, then goodbye's the shade that never lies. And I still see it in the sky. The color of goodbye. I kept the letters you never sent, read between lines that were never meant. You left a ghost where your touch should be, but I still love the memory. Every promise fell like rain. Still I whispered your name, trying to hold on to what slipped away. Empty hands, full heart. I gave you all my broken parts. You took the light and left the dark, and I'm still standing where we fell apart. It's all I know. I kept the light on by the doorway, pretending you might walk back in. Your sweater still lies on the armchair, like it's waiting for your skin. I memorized the quiet evenings where your laughter used to be. Now the silence feels like oceans crashing right in front of me. Every dream I had of us fades the moment I wake up. Good night, my almost, the love I held but never owned. You were a promise near my hand, but slipped away like blowing sand. I wish the stars could rewrite time, but some goodbyes don't leave a sign. So here's my whisper to the dark. Good night, my almost heart. I still replay the near beginnings, all the things we almost said. We danced so close to something real, but stopped right at the edge. I traced the outlines of your shadow on the life we never made. It hurts to know the sweetest parts were the ones that never stayed. I reach for you in empty space, still searching for your fading trace. Good night, my almost, the love I held but never owned. You were a promise near my hand, but slipped away like blowing sand. I wish the stars could rewrite time, but some goodbyes don't leave a sign. So here's my whisper to the dark. Good night, my almost heart. Maybe in another lifetime we'd make it past the uncertain lines, but in this one I'll close the door on what was nearly evermore. Good night, my almost. I'm learning how to let you go, even though a part of me still waits where your light used to glow. If someday we meet again, I'll smile at what we couldn't begin. But tonight I'll set you free at last. Good night, my almost. Good night to what we never had. And in the quiet of the night, I finally tell you goodbye. still catch you in the corners of the rooms you never loved. Every shadow feels familiar, like it's you I'm dreaming of. I walk slow, afraid to follow footsteps that don't quite exist, but the air remembers softly every moment that I miss. I know you're gone, but somehow your kindness lingers in the air, and I'm holding on to echoes of a love that isn't there. 'Cause the ghost that wears your smile still visits me once in a while, takes me back to every promise I believed for far too long. And the ghost that wears your smile makes the lonely feel worthwhile. Even though you're gone forever, your goodbye still lingers on. Your laughter haunts the hallways like a light I can't turn off, and the nights feel like a movie where I'm stuck inside the loss. I reach out but only silence answers when I say your name. Still your memory keeps knocking like it wants to stay the same. I know healing isn't pretty, and the truth cuts like a flame, but the hurt feels less like hurting when I see your smile again. 'Cause the ghost that wears your smile still visits me once in a while, takes me back to every promise I believed for far too long. And the ghost that wears your smile makes the lonely feel worthwhile. Even though you're gone forever, your goodbye still lingers on. Maybe loving you was learning how to lose and still survive, how to live with all the memories that refuse to say goodbye. And the ghost that wears your smile stays with me for just a while, holding pieces of a story I can never rewrite new. And the ghost that wears your smile makes the darkness feel gentle. Though the truth remains unchanging, I'm still half in love with you. So stay if you must linger in the spaces you once knew. If the ghost that wears your smile is the closest thing to you. We were flames beneath the twilight, burning brighter than we knew. Every promise fell like sunlight, falling soft between us two. But the nights grew cold and quiet, where our memories used to shine. Now I'm standing in the silence, tracing ruins of your line. I held on like it could save us, but the truth felt like an ember, and it carried you away. Now I'm holding the ashes of our forever. They slip through my fingers like fading weather. I reach for your warmth, but it's gone, it's gone. And the fire we swore would always burn on. Now I'm left with the ashes of our forever, trying to breathe in a world without your tether. I replay the final moment where your voice began to fade. Every heartbeat felt uncertain, like a vow we couldn't save. I still whisper to the shadows as if they could bring you near, but the wind keeps stealing answers, only leaving me the fear. I keep searching for the reason why forever turned to dust, but the past won't hold together when there's nothing left to trust. Now I'm holding the ashes of our forever. They slip through my fingers like fading weather. I reach for your warmth, but it's gone, it's gone. And the fire we swore would always burn on. Now I'm left with the ashes of our forever, trying to breathe in a world without your tether. Maybe love was just a wildfire blazing bright before its fall. Maybe losing you was learning how to rise when I've lost all. Still I'm holding the ashes of our forever, but I'm learning to stand through broken weather. I'll carry your light even when it's gone, though the fire we had won't ever burn on. I'll let go of the ashes of our forever and somehow find a softer place to remember. When the morning feels much clearer, I'll breathe once more and close the door on the ashes of our forever. The morning breaks without your shadow, just a window filled with gray. Every hue we used to live in slowly drains itself away. I touch the walls we painted softly. They don't feel like they're still mine. 'Cause the world you once lit up for me lost its glow the day you said goodbye. I keep searching through the quiet for the warmth you used to show, but the colors that you carried faded faster than I know. You left me in colorless skies where the sun never rises the same, and I'm walking through memories like a ghost calling your name. Every dream we held together has turned to shadows in my mind. You left me in colorless skies, and I'm learning how to find my light. I replay the night you left me. Rain was dripping down your hair. Every drop felt like a warning of a world beyond repair. Now the seasons blur around me. Nothing blooms the way it should. Even spring feels like an echo of a love misunderstood. I keep reaching for a reason why your heart let go of mine, but the answers you abandoned left me stranded in this time. You left me in colorless skies where the sun never rises the same, and I'm walking through memories like a ghost calling your name. Every dream we held together has turned to shadows in my mind. You left me in colorless skies, and I'm learning how to find my light. But someday I'll paint new mornings in the shade you couldn't stay, and I'll learn to breathe in colors that weren't meant for you to take away. No, you left me in colorless skies. I'll rebuild all the hues that I lost, and I walk through the ashes, knowing heartbreak has its cost. Every tear became a pilot for the strength I've yet to find. You left me in colorless skies, but the dawn is finally mine. And the gray turns into daylight when I close the door on you. I'll paint skies that feel like breathing in a brighter, gentler hue.